welcome. Sorry we're late, guys, but welcome to Wait Again Minute Behind the Scenes. As you can see, the lovely ladies are here today. And we're over in our, what area?
This is the tea corner.
The tea.
The tea.
The scoop corner.
Yeah, the scoop corner. The tea party.
I call it the cute corner.
Well,
that too.
Well, actually, the cute corner. I guess because we're cute today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Every
Either
day.
way.
Every day, babe. Wait again minute.
But do me a favor. Make sure you share this post ASAP. Like, share, comment. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Soon as you get on, share it. I don't care what nobody say. Share it.
And for those who don't know, this is Gam. This is the founder of Wait Again Minute. Yay! Sit on my side, girl. Sit on my side, girl. She woke up and she had a vision. And she didn't represent it. Along with
And
you.
I was in it.
And I was in it. That's the only girl. So, this is, we in our studio, what did we say? Tea corner? Tea corner? Tea
The
corner.
cute tea corner.
Yes. Comfort care over here.
Y'all like?
Okay. So we got something
Y'all
for
like
y'all.
that?
And now, y'all want to wait a little, like,
Y'all
most more people that come
y'all
on
want to
first?
wait to see our little...
Just do it.
Just do it.
So y'all ready for a surprise?
Yes.
Send me some hearts for some screen. Y'all ready for a surprise?
Let us know. Let us know.
I got something to show y'all. New to song, old to song. Because people do too much.
It's new to us.
It's new to us.
So it's new to everybody. And
This is
I'm-
some
We're
hearts.
gonna say it's new. So just a little disclaimer about tonight. I don't think I told you guys. It is behind the scenes, so you're gonna see stuff that you would normally see in our normal setting. Like you're gonna see them on their phones doing whatever it is that they do. I wish you guys could really be behind the scenes to see what goes on our
How we be
podcast.
tripping. How we be cracking
Y'all gonna see some other honey.
Oh my God. The voice. They sitting in the hearts.
What those showing now? No.
They just send no hearts.
No.
But then y'all not gonna
Y'all
see.
gonna see.
We have to show y'all something. If y'all don't send no hearts for Gam, you're not gonna see it. No.
See some hot right now.
Send some hearts. I got 18 people. I want some more people. I wanna get to 30, 35 people.
Okay, well then.
We gonna wait.
Somebody
We gonna
send a
wait.
heart.
Hey, boo, send some hearts. Yes, babe. Yes. They do something so she can rock. But they can't send them hearts. I got some for y'all. Yes, you better. Okay, so how many people we got? Oh shoot, I said 30, right? Okay, we got some for y'all. We got some for y'all. Tag our people. Tag everybody. Yes, send them hearts. Okay.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
All right. Let's
All
take.
right.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Wait a minute.
Hey y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Wait again.
Y'all like that mirror?
Okay, whatever.
Amy, we going somewhere. Y'all like it?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, step it back,
Y'all
y'all.
feel real good.
Right there.
Hey, don't say Soul Train. It's
All
colorful
right.
like it, but it's saying,
Wait
wait
a
again.
minute.
Alice Pop, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's booming. We going somewhere.
Y'all like it?
Y'all like it? Y'all like our stuff? Okay, oh, yes. And this comes from the owner.
Yes, so this was done by, what's his name, Sun God? Sun God.
Hey.
He
Do
does
y'all
the damn
like it?
thing.
Do y'all like it? Yes, our mural was done by, yes, Sun God. So we gotta give a shout out to him for the work that he actually done.
Shout out to Sun God.
He did an outstanding job. So hey to everybody who just coming on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All right.
So now we can show them out. So we don't have a topic tonight, so we're just gonna be randomly talking about any and everything. If you guys have any questions, concerns, issues, or whatever, let us know.
Ask us whatever.
Okay, but until then.
Until then, what y'all, y'all got a couple questions for us. Dan, you got questions for us?
Yes, I do. And as always, these ladies never know what questions we're gonna ask, so it's definitely not rehearsed at all. We don't
We tried to find out what she would ask us.
Yeah, but it didn't work. So let me see. Rock, let me start with you first. You know, you
Bring it. Y'all
Rock,
know
okay. What do you say for somebody who always say like, oh, she is the loud one? Like, do you actually take offense to that, or do you count it up as a compliment?
A compliment, because it is what it is. She the rock loves attention. I don't care if I'm loud, because it's easy when you're yourself. And I have always been this way. I always been sending attention. I'm the life of the party. Yes, I am loud. So yeah, it don't bother me at all, because that's me. That's me. Yeah.
So you don't take offense to it because it's
No, I got a big mouth. I got a big mouth. A loud mouth. Yes. And that's me. I've been doing this forever, since a little girl. Been loud, sending attention. That's me.
So what did we tell you about when we installed the mics?
Okay, so y'all, when we get our microphones, so yeah, we got me to do holding things like that. Look, hold on. Now it's gonna turn all the way down. See, I don't speak soft, I'm loud, I got a big mouth. I sing loud, yeah. So my mic can be turned down. Yeah. And I have been wrong with that. Because I know who I am, I know I'm loud. It don't bother me. And I like the fact that y'all accept me just like this. And whoever don't, then well, like
Right.
right. Period.
Period. Cool.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is so behind the scenes.
Okay.
Rashida.
Oh, to me?
Your
Oh,
daughter
she
wanna know
went
can
a
she
lot
use your
of
car.
Hello.
Your daughter wanna know can she use your car.
Really? Girl, I would need her to put something on that car, because she just don't have, she don't have an idea. And I can't tell her no. Yeah, tell her the gas right on. Because she bought it back last night. She ain't put her portion in, so tell her yes. She can use it and put the gas in it. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
So they kind of shy back because normally we have a topic. So I don't know why they're sitting here
I ain't
acting
shy.
though they don't want to say.
No, I was trying to just read. I was trying to read to see who was gonna ask questions.
Yeah, y'all asked her something.
She
Yeah.
asked
No, but she's gonna handle it.
Oh, we'll read this.
You came up for the most
Oh,
part.
for the case.
She's gonna handle
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
I want to know what Mom was talking about yesterday.
No, what? What's wrong?
We can't hear you. I don't think she was.
Oh, y'all want to talk
yesterday.
about what? When I was talking about
What she said something about?
looking at paper and stuff.
Yeah.
I was talking in general. You know, I've been in the paper a couple times for the domestic
I've been
violence.
waiting since last night for you.
So I just know that it's the paper.
No, so you lie. I'm looking all in the paper thinking it was something happened.
Well, no, it wasn't nothing. I'm just saying, like, don't y'all look at the paper? Because
Right,
it's a domestic violence case in there every week.
No, on no paper you looking at.
No, I can't read it. I don't get the paper delivered, and I don't stop to pick it up. I'm like Travail yesterday. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the pandemic, but it's only 2 times a week that something girl. I don't know if it's short staff, short on ink staff, or what, but it's only 2 days. So I don't stop, and nobody little thing, the little thing. I don't
When
get
y'all read the paper, y'all gonna see domestic violence cases.
You know, I don't read the paper, but you got some people that's FBI investigator and got the wrong damn job because they know all the tea and stuff who got arrested. I can honestly say I don't look this stuff up.
They used to catch me anytime I was in the paper.
But some people can look at it, and I don't do it.
I don't either. I don't look at the news. I don't read the paper. No.
If y'all was in the paper,
I
I bet
think
y'all.
social media.
I bet y'all.
Now, if I was in the paper, let me tell you what I would do. Honest, I swear to God. If I was in the newspaper, I would write to every little box.
I knew you were gonna say
Right.
And I would report it to Facebook when somebody tried to post it.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Why?
Because why you?
I was in there. I was cycling birds at church when I was in there one time. I had gotten into some trouble. I had gotten in a fight a long time ago, and the girl picked with me, and you know the name.
The girl picked with you.
She did. And then when I actually fight her and beat her up or whatever, I had to go to court. I had to walk around offering. I felt the whole church looking at me. I didn't care. I cared a little bit, but she hit me. She hit me first.
So you was defending yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, divorce. Hello.
So we have a question. What do y'all each think that you bring to the table? We can start on Shantae and move down.
In
Oh.
relationship.
And the podcast. Okay. No.
Oh.
Bring to the table to the podcast.
Yeah, I think that's something right to the table. What?
Well, I think
Rock will answer it for it anyway.
You said what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chantel.
Yeah, I think I bring balance. I think I'm a little nicer than they are. I'm just joking. They're not big girls, but I think I do bring balance because, like Ross said, she's a little loud. Pink almost loud, not really, and then I'm all the way low. So I think we have. It's just like this with us, or like this. It goes up. So
I'm just right.
And like me, I think when I bring to the podcast, because I'm naturally funny. And
Who told you that?
my mom, my aunts, my whole family said, I
What's
miss
your
my
mom
colleagues.
gonna tell you
My
that?
family said that something is wrong with me, or they mean it in a good way. I'm naturally funny. Like, I bring the funny part to the podcast along with being outspoken. And it's easy for me to do that because even though boss always say, study the topic, you need to make sure you have your questions. I always come here today, and I am natural with freestyling my talk about a topic because it comes from here and I'm just naturally funny.
So is that why you always crying?
No, I'm sensitive too. I'm very sensitive. I cry easy because I am sensitive and my character is very, very good. I'm a good person. I am. And it's like, but I'm naturally funny. I don't like chaos, but I love to laugh. Like, I love the prank and the jokes. I love that.
You bring the funniness to the podcast.
And
I agree.
Hank bring the seriousness and go ahead,
I
babe.
agree.
What you bring there? What you bring? Because we got some
Drinks, food, ideas.
the energy. We got an energy.
I said a good energy tone. I'm groovy, so I bring groove to the podcast. The good groove, good young guys. What y'all think?
You do that.
I think
Pat, you like a little. You so.
a little spoiled brat.
No, she more so like a little ratchet with splash with all this sweetness. Like she is a little bit, cause she know how to bring it out to me. I follow her energy sometimes when we have a topic. And then we got to see how show.
As hell.
It's okay, but it's real. It's real though. It's no fakeness with Pat.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
no
no
fakeness.
fakeness with
It's
her.
no fakeness.
Yeah, I just break it down.
But she's a little sensitive too though. But I think Payne has like a real strong love. Like if she rock with you, she rock with you. She
Yeah,
love her.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She carry on her sleeve. We been saying about her.
I did.
And she get us on
And then she's the youngest, and you know it.
But she the youngest and she had the most energy. And when we go out of town, she be typing in the group chat. She got an itinerary already ready. I'm like, yes! And you know, when she younger than me, I still think on y'all, even my knee be aching. Like, so she keep my energy up here. Yeah.
No, Ron, I don't think so. Your energy already up.
It counts. But sometimes when I was down there, y'all, some things was going on.
Yes,
And that Kate brought me back. She said, come here, girl, take this cup. I ain't gonna go to this cup. She bring me back.
See, I bring drink.
So what you got? But I got one question. Hold on, I got a question.
Cut. Oh, go ahead.
Why do boss got on a podcast shirt?
And don't
My Payne already asked for that earlier.
I tried to figure things
No,
out.
none of us have on one. As y'all can
We
see.
don't even have
Most
one.
of we got on the whole way to get
Now let her talk, cause I want to hear her response. You represent us, we represent you.
Correct.
We're a team.
So that's exactly why I got my shirt. I have on a shirt because I wanted to see how the shirt looked, and I just wanted to not everybody be dressed like this. Is not the '80s. Like this ain't SWB.
Oh, I don't throw that shit over here.
And gold. First of all, painting that bit on her dress when it came in, I could.
And then I didn't
Who
want
is
stuff
doing
to
it?
take away from the actual mural.
So when we go on, we got time again.
The guy is actually making the shirt. So if you guys want a shirt, we are doing pre-orders. So hit me up. A lot of you have hit me up already. And I'll make sure you get a shirt, and I can send you the colors as well. So that's why.
Thank y'all for joining too.
Oh, but the shirts are nice. Don't y'all like the shirts? Because I spoke on it when I first walked in the door. I was talking about it.
We going somewhere, y'all. I'm excited about the podcast. We went from renting a building and
No, tell the truth.
No, not really.
We went from actually somebody, and I'm gonna call her out.
Yeah,
you
but
guys,
she was
you
sweet
have to
too.
give people their props.
Yeah,
So she allowed us to come there free
she
of
did.
charge and take anything.
She did.
Allowed us to come there and shoot.
She did.
And then, we were doing it with Corona. And then, but at the end of the day,
We getting somewhere.
We gotta give it up to Taisha.
Taisha, thank you.
Most
Thank
definitely.
you.
So support JL Rentals.
Cause
Charge
she
us whatever it
that's
is.
right, she didn't even charge us. And it's a pandemic. I don't know the situation. She could have charged us.
She's a real good.
And I think that was sweet of her. But I just say that to say we went from her letting us use her place for free to use the Quran to someone's home to here. And y'all is cozy here. My children believe me, last I'm ready to go on the podcast. It be exciting for me because it's real. I take this serious. I lay down at night and I think about this podcast, the new ideas, and we going somewhere, y'all. We going somewhere.
Most definitely.
Have any of your friends changed towards you since the podcast? Any of y'all? Have any of y'all friends changed towards you?
No, my friends, I don't have many of those. But no, they haven't changed. I can honestly say though, they treat me the same because my spirit is good energy. And we laugh and joke. But I will be honest, I think the closest ones to my friends, I don't think they watch it. I don't think they actually look at it. And I don't pressure them to.
Right.
I don't pressure them to, but because I feel like our discussions is other things, and I asked them to look at it, and did you see it? But it's not a conversation. Again, they don't treat me different, but I don't think they look at it. I don't think they support it.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. Like, I don't think I'm treated different, but,
A little louder.
I don't think I'm treated different. Look, y'all, I know everybody keeps saying they can hear me, but I'm speaking as loud as I can. Any louder, I'm
But
speaking
when those mics get installed, you may hear her real.
Like, I don't know how to, I can't speak any louder than this.
She got no minimum voice.
But anyway, I don't think like my friends that I consider my friends are close friends. I don't think they actually watch either. I think they know about it and everything like that, but I don't think they actually watch. No. But again, you can't really
I don't pressure
them.
them.
Watch.
Yeah.
You just keep on doing what you do and let them do what they do.
What about you guys?
I'm not really for certain whether they watch or not because I don't, you know, need behind it. So the people that I'm close to, I don't know if they watch it, but I do have well, what makes me know that one of them watch it is because, well, no, two of them watch it on a regular basis.
You got 5,000 friends and 2 of them watch it.
And I have that.
They not.
Let's back it up. We
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
friends, hold on.
they're
Close
not-
friends,
they're not
like
loyal
associates, or we talking about Facebook friends?
And
Because I have that 1,000 Facebook friends. But I only have 3 good friends.
And she said 2 of them watch it. And like I said, I just feel
Yeah, I think 2 of them watch it. One is all the way rocking out the way they want it to be. And for that other, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. And I would like Rock said, I mean, it really doesn't bother me. I really don't care whether they watch it or
Well,
not.
honestly, like, I don't have many friends, but I will say this. And being that I am behind the scenes, I see who come up, and people who I wouldn't think I would see every week are people that I see.
And that's what I was about to say.
Even today in the studio, a young lady came up and she watched it on Instagram, and I didn't even know.
Oh, okay.
And she actually watches it. So, but it is kind of hurtful because only thing they do is sit and watch it. I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm not asking you to come up here and turn a wrench. I'm just asking you to join in, you know, because who knows, one day you might be up here talking about you. So, or our situation or whatever. I just think that your friends should support, even if they can't support every day. I mean, every week.
That's right.
You know, if you can't get up there the whole time, share it.
So at this time, I just went back to work last week. I've been off. So I want to say hello. I don't know if you joined, but I had some good co-workers, some teachers in the education department. They was excited about podcast, and they said they were going to join it. If you hear, hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, coworkers.
And just like, let me say this real quick, just like in my office last week, this lady came in there, I was selling some old file cabinets and things like that in my office. And this lady came in and we was talking, and actually her and Gam was talking, and then Gam had mentioned the podcast. And she said, what's the name of the podcast? And we said, wait a damn minute. She said, oh no, she stays out there. She's from Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, somewhere, and she was like, she heard of the podcast, and she was like, her daughter has one, but she watches ours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And she was like, she really enjoyed it or whatever. Now I see that Samiko
Samiko want to sign. Samiko said that she
So
gonna
Tyler
be.
Perry can see her.
So to those who look at Samiko Gambrell said that she hoped that we make it, and I don't know if you're saying that because your children aren't, your sister-in-law's here. She's not got nothing else. They don't need nothing else. Gambrell, Samiko Gambrell, they have everything.
Right.
But I love your support, Samika.
She wants to come up here and sing though, y'all. She wants to sing.
So
What
do
y'all
you
think
need
about that?
so you need to do Apollo? I'm gonna be the clown coming across the floor to get you off of your sound right. I'm be saying woman. But Samika, thank you back. We got you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I got one for
I know she is.
I got one for
Go get her.
Miss Go Getter.
What?
What would you say if well, I'm not. This is not a hypothetical question at all because I've been asked this. Why do you not agree with Itsy and Bitsy?
Yes.
It's not that I don't agree with this.
She heard.
She Rock and Pine. I do agree on some of the things that we're talking about or whatever. I do. When I agree, I say I agree. When I don't, I say I don't, or why, or whatever my opinion is. I think it's because all three of us have our own opinion, and all three of us in a different stage of our life, like in different age groups. So therefore, what I might know, what I have already done, I've been through, and what I'm not going to do again, Hank might be just at the beginning of it, or Sheeta Rock might be just at the end of it. So I don't think it's that I'm not agreeing with them. I'm just giving my own opinion on why.
And everybody has their own character. Because Hank, like one of the things. Yeah. So excuse our boss, because she's the founder and the boss. She do what she want to do. That's what she do. But she got a baby slash dog.
She asked a question and she left.
She asked a question and walked up, but the baby will cry. Y'all couldn't hear it. We got a baby slash dog up in here. Yeah, and Remy also way up on it. But the thing is, that
damn dog gets ready.
you piggy back to what Shantae was saying.
Fox and shit.
Yeah. And you pick like they white. But anyway, that's and look, like Miss Boogie said, she don't agree with it. Said this is because y'all don't want no father to leader. You don't want no monkey see, monkey do, what it makes sense.
Right.
And everybody had their own character because sometimes we won't disagree, but like one of the things is we as I ain't gonna that phone up. And people honestly think I'm gonna blow it up. We'll be friends.
Right.
She gonna blow it up, but they'll just show
Everybody
everybody had their own character. She done been through that. I'm to the point where I just not gonna do it. But she was honest. Y'all gotta accept us because this shit real. Wait a damn minute.
Okay.
Like this real, like mama right here, auntie.
Oh,
Auntie, you on us. She gonna season us, and she keep us balanced. And y'all have no idea behind the scenes. She like, okay, now y'all, okay, we go to town and we counted like.
Y'all just saw me yesterday we eating crab. She kept saying,
yeah,
that's not true.
When we here, we gotta bring us back here. And we need that. We need that balance, y'all. Especially when we out of town. We need that.
No, we out of town.
And y'all still saying that. Divorce got something she wanna say. And divorce be doing this, y'all. She about to break her hand. And y'all have no idea, she be like this. And sometimes I see her, and that's my sister. I keep talking. I didn't have 2 more sentences to get out. And she be putting her ass like, look, girl. And she like this. So,
Them right out
we
here.
ain't worried about families there. You shut up. Y'all just don't know. Divorce got something she wanna say. Go ahead, my girl.
Alright, so what did you guys first think when you were approached for the podcast? What did y'all think?
Oh, somebody decided to film out.
I direct that boss's back with her baby slash puppy. But go ahead. What do you think you got the call?
Huh?
Yeah.
When I got the call, I was a little, confused. When somebody asks me something, I come off with a confused, like, what happened? So when she asked me, it's
okay. It's not baby.
but when Garen called me and asked me, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. But what happened? So I just want to know where did it come from. And I kind of like I said before, I kind of like knew where it came from because she had been pushing me. Like I used to go live like every so often. And Trian had said something to me before. I think Mocha had said something to me. Used to be good to say. A lot of people had said something to me about going and doing a podcast. So when she said that we would do it as a group, I was all for it. Which now I'm like, I get up here and get nervous as hell, but I'll be on my own lab and just straight go in. I guess that's because it's not cut. Like I don't cut nothing out of my lab. I do try to be a little bit more, what's the word?
Reserved.
No, I'm trying to be
Right.
reserved.
So don't.
I'm trying to be reserved. I be
Just
trying
step for a little bit more.
Yeah,
Turn
respect
down.
because this way to get
Because she
in.
go in,
This
right.
ain't right.
I'm trying to go somewhere.
So yeah, we trying to go some so that's why I just keep it calm a bit. But other than that,
confused.
yeah, I was just a little like
You answered the question she asked you about it.
yeah, I answered the question. I was like, okay, cool, I agree because it was trivial, but I think if I answered the comment, I want to go right. What?
And it's kind of like me. So when I got the call, I'm waiting to just put it out there for a few seconds. I'm gonna let y'all know I was off of work and I was just relaxing with the remote in my hand. I was stressed out, so I was at work. And I was relaxed. I was woke, but I won't woke. And Trevera had this thing where she get your attention. And her words was, hey clown. I was like, hey girl. She said, listen, when I tell you I got a vision, and you was in, I said, talk to me. Talk to me. I said, talk about girl. She said, so listen, I got all my people I want to be in it. And you was one of them. I sat around, I thought about it. It's in my heart, and I was with my podcast. I said, what we was talking about? Different stuff. Is you down? You gonna do it? I said, yeah. She said, you available Thursday? I said, yeah, because I ain't working right now, yeah. And I can come. So I never asked her who was going to be up there or this or that. So I think the day before, me and my sister in crazy, I said, well, Nene, Javette called up about this podcast. So my sister was like, when I brought she wrote. So she was like so excited for me. So I was like, Javette give her gas mask. Because like Javette is already supervisor now. So she was like, we had rules already. Like, be on time, don't be late. Just a little casual. And I was like, I'm getting a little
Don't
nervous.
bring no extra people.
Don't bring nobody with you. Like, I couldn't bring the audio. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay. And we filming this the first night. And we gonna talk about this. First shit. So I'm like, okay. I said, well, let me call because Chabelle like family. I said, hey Chabelle, I said, Nene gonna bring me girl because my daughter got my car. Can she stay? So she was like, yeah. So being
That is not what she said. She said, what you gonna do with them kids?
Yeah. She asked me, what she do with them kids? She already spent all 10 my toes, not once over 10. Like, well, she can come with them, where them kids would be at. And it wasn't even about the kids, they really about Austin and Nami, like, cause they bad. So I was like, okay, well, they gonna stay here with the other girls. So she was like, yeah, she can come. So being was the first show, Nene jumped in and helped out and stuff. And I was just nervous. I never asked who was coming. So then I think I asked her a couple hours, who gonna be there? Who up there? And she said, oh, it's gonna be you, Shantae, and Mom. I said, Mom, look who? So, I had some little funny. I said, what? I said, is Mom gonna do this? Cause she a little messy. What's she gonna do? So I said, I don't know, I guess we be going off your page and stuff. They was like, I don't know if I want her up there. I didn't say she was Mrs. Go Get Her Go is
I used to go all
this man Ting. Like I love her. So I'm actually glad that I can give her a chance because I think people don't give it a chance because of people stuff that happened.
Or what they,
So,
or they
like,
did,
we ain't friends, we a little family of people, we got each other. And I love her, that's my girl. Like, so I don't know, it was some
So
shit.
what you guys say, Miss Go Getter?
Yeah, it was some shit going on.
Well, when I first stopped, when she said something to me about it, I was like, no, I'm not going in front of the camera on live. I'll do behind the scenes. And she was like, no, I need you to do in front of the camera. I was like, oh my gosh, I never did a live before. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do that. Then I did ask her, I said, well, who's gonna be up there? And she said, you, Rob, and Pink. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. I said, but I think Pink and Rob will probably do good, but I don't know how to do. That's what I said. She said, oh, you can do it. I can say, girl, I'm not great about this. I don't know. I said, I don't know.
And Miss Good, you do good.
So
I tried.
Cause she don't talk out, y'all. She on the,
I'm on the
she laid back side and she don't talk.
Yeah.
And my girl came out her shell a little bit.
So damn, what made you pick all three of them?
that was
I
the
mean,
question.
we know.
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
You do know.
You know, 'cause I think that honestly, I thought that I would get a tax credit for
Stop, we for real. We ain't decided for real. Stop.
they slow. But no, when I thought about the podcast, I don't know, like y'all came in my mind, and I think you did that for several reasons, because I didn't want anybody that was too extra, can't, you know, gotta fight them and pull it back some, or too ratchet, or too what I didn't want from Way to Gambit. So, and you guys just fell in, and then I like your personality, I like you as a person overall, and I felt like we would mesh well, and honestly, when I tell y'all I eat and breathe Way to Gambit, and it's like I want, you know, ultimately, like I want the best for them, because I feel like no matter if we succeed the way that I feel as though we are, or praying that we are, I feel like either way, somebody's gonna do something, and I feel like we're gonna pull each other up.
Right.
So, you know, at the end of the day, we are family. Yes, we fuss, we fight. I talk junk, you know, they talk junk about me, but I don't care.
Especially when you behind the camera with them.
Oh my
Them
God.
look that bad hair, right? You telling us what to do and we like this.
And so
So
sometimes
when y'all see us like this,
like this.
doing this, that means she's behind the camera.
And I can't
Telling us
read.
something.
I can't read her question.
I get called slow, dumb, retarded
Clown.
every day.
Slow.
What the fuck you saying, man? What?
And then when she get with your bed getting loud, cause she got a sister getting loud, Miss will be like, bring it down. Bring it down, Trevor.
No, they argument be the funniest.
Yeah, she's like, break it down.
Like they can go to it.
But you know, and then she better have a seizure like this with Shantae talk. And she can have a whole script back there.
We cannot read her writing. She write for us and stuff. We can't read it. That's why I'm glad the little
She wanna have but me.
appreciation letters that she did give us. So that we
Yes,
can see.
yes.
I cried about that too.
Really sweet.
That's on my dress actually. That ain't
On your dress,
it needs to go on
collecting
a
dust,
plaque.
so they were dust.
It needs to go on a plaque. You should get it twisted. A plaque. You want to be honest.
Right, but it was from the heart. So
Exactly.
That
And
means
that's
that
why
you-
it was
that
in
means
my,
that you protect.
it's under my papers with, it's not just one paper in collecting dust. And I don't have dust in the house, so it's not gonna collect dust.
So that was our first month, right?
Yeah, that was our
First
first
month.
month.
First
She gave us a
month.
letter and she told each one of us
What
what
we
we made
made
and what
from.
we bought actually to the podcast. So it was meaningful.
Talking about divorces had another seizure.
She
like
can.
She doing like this.
She can be sweet too when she wanna be.
Yeah. Go ahead, divorce.
Why didn't Travell want to be in front of the camera on a regular basis?
Because she's Tyler Perry. She's the director, the star.
Travell.
Yeah,
Why she want a camera?
Travell, question people.
She wants
She
to.
was perfection. Make sure it's
Yeah,
right.
to make sure it's right. Like we can talk
Yeah,
about it.
we
But
can
we
talk.
could have been able to do all these. My man,
Tyler Perry hop in, hop out.
Yeah,
She hop in, hop out.
yeah. Tyler Perry don't want to be seen, but we know he is the maker of the whole Tyler
So
Perry.
answer the question.
And I never really seen it. That's why we took a picture of the damn Tyler Perry thing. If I'm let y'all see that we went out of town,
See you.
it's gonna say, "Way to Damn Minute one day, and we're gonna have a gate around, and we're gonna have big dump trucks and stuff coming back there, and we're gonna have
all her kids right there,
right there, and my boys are gonna be. We're gonna have me back to cut grass. We're gonna have a lawn service. My boys are gonna get a lawn service going.
Well, I'm glad. I'm so thankful for y'all because he ain't just took the question, just answered it completely how I want to answer that.
You want to know that I said it like
No.
that?
So answer.
Yeah, but you can visualize that, can't you?
Oh,
Can't you visualize what we're saying?
So answer.
How it's gonna be?
yes.
Just give her a chance.
And then Rashida gets mad because I don't answer it or say
How
how
she
she want me
like
to say it. Like,
Go ahead.
I'm older than you.
I think she do that to everybody. So she'll just answer it for them. So if you answer it, she's gonna still dress it back up for you.
Okay, so how I would answer that would be, that's not my vision for Wait Again a Minute. My vision for Wait Again a Minute, these are the phase for Wait. My puppy cutting up, y'all.
Put it all away. Go ahead. Voice.
It's
Take
her
it out.
baby.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Mary. Go ahead. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they are the face for Wait Again a Minute. And in actuality, I'm a behind the scenes type person anyway. So it just fits. So why mess up something that isn't broken? Now, if they tell me get in front of that camera, slide over and get the hips up here, because we all want, but ultimately that's not the vision for Wait Again a Minute. So,
Any more questions?
Now, how do you come up with topics, and what's some up and coming show topics?
Cause she been the bomb lately.
if y'all read my phone, I promise you have everything.
It's already on the calendar.
Everything is already there. But like our topics are done like 2-3 months out. Like we already know what we're gonna talk about. I may not tell them until the week of, but the topics are already there unless something
For the most part, she get on us and say, go over the topic, make sure you know about the topic, and I will tell y'all straight up, I don't go over the topic. I come here every Thursday, and I wait till 15 minutes till the time is long, and I be Googling stuff. But for real, that's just who I am.
tell them about when you Google something one time and it wasn't even the damn topic.
Right.
When we were talking about staying by your, we were talking about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And we were talking about women standing beside their black men.
You talking about relationship.
So she said the topic, and it said, what was the topic? Stand by your black
Women
men.
standing beside their black men.
And I came in that Thursday, I was like, stand by a black man. I said, well, I'm in a relationship, so I can't stand by my black man. And he's fried me, so that's why I was like, she said,
baby.
no, she was saying, I read it as a relationship. Stand behind your black men. Topic, but the topic was Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Stand behind your black men. And I thought she meant, you gotta encourage your man. And I said, I don't have one. So,
She talking about standing behind her
black relationship. So I came in, I said, all right. She said, well, y'all studied. And I thought, I was about this shit. And I said, man, because I don't have this shit. And her man stopped staring at me. And was like, what? And I was like, hey, what are you talking about? I was like, y'all talking about standing behind your black man like relationship, right? Uplift your man.
That wasn't the topic. But yeah, the topics are mostly things that I think people want to talk about or something that I may personally want to gain knowledge from. And I tell them to study the topic because you can't sit up here day in, day out and randomly talk and you don't know what you're talking about. So you have to know a little something about what you're talking about.
Even last week, what was it, the topic?
It was
Emotional scar. I ain't mean come here and cry. Mama said, you cried. Rashid, you cried up there. I ain't studying the topic because I already knew what scarred me. I don't rehearse it because mine is natural. It's just, and it has always been that way. When I have to speak about somebody at their birthday party or function, I come up with little different things on a piece of paper, but it don't never come out.
No, tell them about last week. Was last week? Mine was the week before.
last.
You so fast because she talked about my handwriting, so she writes down her questions or whatever, so she can remember. Because she's getting older, so sometimes
more we talk and the more you all, the viewers, ask questions. The more y'all ask questions, it takes me to that place where I can just spit it out. But yeah, I couldn't read my handwriting. I couldn't read. I think it was just too small.
So Trish says, so when you say not too ratchet, you're saying that they have just the right ratchetness.
They do, and I think let me tell you this. We only do what works for wait a damn minute. We don't try to emulate what another podcast is doing. We stay in our lane. So, and for us, it's not up here, talking about. Yeah, do we talk about juicy stuff? Yeah. Do we talk about all our stuff off camera? Yes, we do. But we would never get up here and degrade somebody or like they're disrespectful, or if we know somebody did whatever, and get up here and play by play. No, we're not gonna do
Cause
that.
I ain't got time to fight y'all. I ain't got time.
Right. And then I look at it as we don't do that because it may shift, it may turn. So one day it'll be us, and then I stutter, so I'm not gonna sit and keep talking. So I don't want to catch a charge. So I try not to do stuff to people that I don't know that they need.
Right. That's right.
So that's why
I'm trying to get somewhere.
It's a good mix.
Like that.
Now you have some podcasts or whatever you want to call them that are ratchet. Some people everybody is like a restaurant. Everybody looks for you go here because you want Mexican. You go here because you want Chinese.
But sometimes messiness get your numbers up or get the. But we take another route. We want to be all around.
Correct.
Like messy professional.
Right. And you hit it on the head.
TikTok.
Because we want to be able to get invited to cover stuff, and they don't have to worry about polishing us up,
Right.
or saying, oh, they're gonna be too ratchet, they're gonna be all the people business. No, we're not that, but we are very versatile. Like we can go have a conversation with the best of them and don't have degrees in anything.
So you see the question, divorce?
Correct.
Do you see it?
Yeah, do we have disagreements?
They asked me disagreements.
Oh, yes, that's all.
So up here,
The
I say-
voice is sleep, y'all.
I was over here typing. I'm typing something.
so yes, we do because we bond before we come on the podcast. We actually fellowship and eat.
Every week.
Every week, and we have a little group
We
chat
disagree every day.
every week, every day.
Even in our
Every day
Yeah,
we disagree.
And sometimes I just sit back and let them do their thing, and I just be sitting laughing emojis. But it's a Hank is trying it out. Hank and Trevor loves a confrontation because she can hold us down. So these two really disagreeing, and I be looking at them.
No, I tell you the truth.
And that might look like, but I'm
Who will eat that this
I'm
week?
gonna go against it. I don't know.
Yeah, and sometimes like, yes, Hank. Yes. I said, one thing about it, I ain't gonna get her, put it in her face. Get her, Hank. So, yeah.
No. And I don't know why she do that because I didn't have her. It's like she's like a what do you call them? Rebellious child. I'm like, no. Only thing I said was this week we're gonna eat such and such. You with it? Because she and I on the team together. Those three on the team together. As far as the food.
Who picked that? Who picked that rotation for me?
Boss.
I thought we could bond, but damn, it's like something hit. I'm like, no, I put her on my team.
Yeah.
She didn't get no closer.
Yeah.
We can say anything in the group chat, and she goes off.
Well,
she
we
goes
got a
off.
misunderstanding with food today.
We
got
my partner is Miss Go Getter, and I will tell y'all, my boo is so easy to get along with. Cause if I can't think of something, she got my back. And even when I wasn't at work, she know the touch. She get the food.
No, because I have
She
y'all
said
I have
when I
y'all
go.
my job today. So don't even go
Well,
do
I'm
it.
gonna start putting my
Don't
input
even
because I
go-
gotta eat this
I
food.
let them think about their food today. And before we pick teams on who was
Well,
bringing
actually, you
it was me
suggested
always
that I
suggested
result to
every
that.
single week.
Did she already say
It was
that?
all on
I
me.
thought I was rotating groups.
You were, but then I got, I'm a little.
Oh, we need to give a shout out to our people that have
Yes,
been providing us with food
Oh,
every
baby.
Thursday.
Because we may have a
We
good
did
kids.
sweet 1200.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, thank y'all.
We had money. No,
Couple
we
times.
Yes.
I was doing sweet 1200 in Norfolk on Brandy.
Yes.
They didn't provide us with pasta, fish,
Crab cake,
salmon
salmon bites.
Oh my God, we
That was it.
And what else we have, Jesus?
And Trevay don't share her sodas.
Who do that rice?
Oh, I was thinking about
Oh, okay, you did.
I was thinking about her hamburger and gravy, but we never had it yet.
No, we didn't get that.
But next, you know what? Next Thursday, oh my God, I just came up with it. Next Thursday, I'm gonna cook.
No.
Because you know next Thursday is something. Oh my
Who
God,
has
it's so
Her birthday.
special.
It's her
Who's
birthday.
gonna cook?
She be 60 next week.
Oh,
She be 60 next week, so we gonna turn up the hill. Then we gonna turn all the way up. What's being
Oh God.
I'm gonna leave them.
Are you gonna come?
Yeah, she won't be here.
Why?
I'll be leaving them.
Why?
She's actually going on a trip without us.
Where is you
I'm
going?
leaving them.
Oh,
I'm gonna proceed with the trip.
Again, where you going?
I'm gonna proceed with the trip.
oh, to Puerto Rico?
Where you going?
Yeah, remember
You are going.
She
She
lied.
because we
You going for real?
Yeah.
Without her.
You lied.
Who you going with, Nana?
It was not Terrell. I
Who you
wanted to
with?
tell y'all because it was Terrell's birthday, and then when I said it to her, she said it's his birthday.
Oh,
So
yeah.
y'all didn't.
See, and this is when I pull, but she thinks when I pull back in. Y'all watch this.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
Y'all called it off. I never did.
Yeah, but it don't matter. It's fine. Go enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Because
called it off.
we're gonna
But
no.
she
Don't
think
think
I did. The people say I could have had it. Cause I kind of get my way a little bit sometimes with them.
So you said you going there? Okay, so we'll talk about that off air. I'm heading to see if we can come up with some coins or something.
But we're not going next week now.
I mean, possibly.
Well, I won't go anyway because anybody invite me. But
Oh, you divorce, you will go where I go. The divorce is my sister. And then, there ain't no fighting going on. When she rock, I roll, roll.
And then we get rocked and ran over. Then we get rocked and ran.
Leave it ain't about you in the private group chat. Don't worry about
it is no private. It's just Trevell and I.
I been a bad. I do.
It's just Trevell and I. We got our own group.
They got their own personal group chat. They be talking about us too, you know.
Lies.
This something long ago without
Lies.
But yeah, so I gotta.
But we'll talk about it after this. Let's go on with the rest of the show. All right, let's go.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
So, did y'all impression
I'm
of
only
one?
gonna do that water, but I gotta get ready from the beginning of the way start. Because if you're not gonna drink it, my mouth is dry.
Okay, so did y'all impression of one another change from before and now during the podcast? So that's kind of like what you said, Rashida, as far as when you was like, Lord Londa, is she gonna do good?
And she gonna act up here, and I gave her a chance. And that's like, if it did change, and then when you look at it, she was like, this don't want on. Like that shit was cute with the braids and the outfits it did. She was like this.
Now my head was hurting, but I
And
was
she was
a
like,
little
I said,
over
and
from
she-
young
I
because
said,
you
she
wasn't. You know how you have to
I
have
said, she was here.
and our stability has grew. Like our structure, not stability. The structure of the podcast has grew, as y'all can see, because that's what it's all about, growth. So Trevor had made us grow into
The family.
more better structure going on. So at first we was like here, there, it was a big chairs, we were spread apart. So I was at the end of the table at this podcast, she's talking about, y'all can run it back and see that I was there, but it wasn't nothing towards them. I think it was all on her conscience. I think Rock think I like her for a long time, but we had something going on back in 7 City days, and I don't got nothing to do with
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw it. Don't bring it
I
up.
got a question. She still holding it on her heart with me, and I think she has always on her heart. But if she don't remember when we was in Insta and we was down there in Birdsong, she used to be, I used to be her baby then too, when she used to teach me how to step and all hard.
But Londa, I always loved you. You
But
just had that
yeah.
face.
Okay, y'all.
That face.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, then.
Let's change the narrative on this whole situation right here.
So yes, she did have
Yeah,
that.
she did
I
that.
got hers off, and we ain't been talk yet.
See, this is what I mean. Listen. What do you think about the podcast? I want everybody to tell what they think about the podcast.
What we think about it?
Yeah.
I feel like I asked this question before.
No, don't take it. Push the whole stroller in the hallway. Go ahead.
I feel like I just answered it.
No, you
That
asked
might get a little stuck.
It's okay.
This was a while back, but
Oh, okay. What do I think about it?
We think we go on like you think.
What I think about it, I think that this was probably one of the greatest ideas that I've been introduced to. One of the greatest, you know, because I feel like it's going to, like I said, we've come from almost being all over the place a little bit, and GAM has really structured it out. The vision is better now. The views are up. The support is steady growing. I really think that this was a great idea, and it wasn't just it's her vision, but like I said, she's giving all of us an opportunity to climb higher heights. So I feel like,
Come on, Pi, that was good, girl.
Right.
Dang, that was good.
So
I think with the podcast, each week it never seems to amaze me with the ideas that Travell brings. And we actually, we actually feed off of Travell's energy. And, you know, with her energy being good and these ideas, because I be looking at her like, this is so dope. Or how do you think of that? Her energy makes it all so better because, like I said, the first show, I just thought I was just talking and just a laugh. You know, people crack jokes. They think they're on the whole show. Well, you sit back, keep waiting there because it's going to be a whole show, a whole podcast show. But the podcast to me is really going somewhere.
They spoken into existence for us, and we didn't even see that going in that way, because I never, when she said podcast, I never visioned, oh, we about to be on a whole TV show, oh, we about to be big, or this and the third. Like at first they weren't there.
It was just a
but
lie.
you speak things. People say things out of negativity and don't know that they turn it positive for us.
Right.
They help us see something that was not even there, because until that comment was made, I didn't see us as, oh, we just about to be a TV show. Then I'd be like, oh, baby, we got cold, we got stuff. I get to talk about this, seeing certain stuff, and then all the stuff is coming to make it. Yeah, like we got to be on a whole TV show, and y'all better watch out.
And then it's going all the way where?
All the way up.
All the way up. It's like she introduced me to something new. Because you didn't hear about podcasts.
Right.
I didn't think of that.
Right. To be honest, I ain't even.
Miss Go, what you think?
What you think? Like the podcast, what do you think is going on?
Remy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of it. I don't got time for this.
Come on, Randy. Come on.
I think the podcast.
Come on, Randy.
Pick him up, baby. Hold on. Oh, he want her, but she holds like a baby. Hold on, get the baby.
Wait now, Randy.
Yeah. This is truly behind the
No, he
scenes.
want to hold her.
This is definitely behind the scenes, y'all.
Okay, anyway, I think the podcast was a great idea, or is a great idea, but at the beginning I think it was a great idea. I wasn't too sure about me being on it, but now I think I'm, evolving and coming along. But I think that all together we blend. I think we have fun, but Travell do have it kind of like step by step, So I think it's becoming more than what I actually thought it would become. And now I can actually see, it going further. I can see that, I can see it going further. But I'm really enjoying it. But I think it also brought out something in me as well that I wasn't even expecting or even would have thought of even doing. So I think it kind of like did something a little special for me though.
I think we stand out on the podcast.
Yeah, I do too.
I have Googled and looked at the podcast. And some of them are quite boring, but their numbers are booming. Like, I think, what are they talking about? So I think we're different.
Yeah, because everybody doesn't have a podcast. Some people just really
It's
go
just a
live.
live. It's really just
Like
a live.
I used to do, just go live. It's not a podcast. Everything is coming into place. Like, do I feel like people mimic Way to Get Minute and all her footsteps? Yes, I do.
They're trying to. That's the thing, though. They're trying to.
Yeah, and do I like it? No. Do y'all like it?
No. It's kind of irritating. It's like you really can't stop other people from trying to copy you. And they say that the best form of flattery is when someone's trying to copy, but I don't think so. I just disagree with it. I don't think so. To me, it's a little scary. It's a little side-eye type of thing.
Go ahead.
So they is breaking the law.
Tristan. Lord, bring me Remy. He's doing the most tonight.
He is, because he
And we got a couple people that agree, like the most.
Oh, who said that? Because of
Toya.
Don't but it's just a way of doing it. Meaning, if you are a correction officer, and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I can do that. If she can do it, I can do it at 7:30, whatever. But I'm not gonna go as far as wearing the same boots, go get the same gear, go to the same prison. Like that's just too much, And I think everybody have their own lane. Master your lane, stay in your lane.
All right, we have Mama Faye. She said, I speak blessings over the podcast, also each of you. Thank you, Mama Faye.
Thank you, Mama Faye.
Thank you, girl.
I have a question. Let's see. For who I want to ask this question to? She give me that already. Hi. No, it's not a question. Why are you always late?
Because I'm
Maybe you can
on
share the views.
a tight schedule, and my mind is all over the place. I have a slight case. This is a slight case of ADHD. I run a tight schedule. So, excuse me.
She don't think it's slight.
Anyway, again, I run a tight schedule. I have a family at home that is kind of like, they have a lot of needs. Every day, I have to come home, go home, get off of work. At first I wasn't working.
So I'm trying to figure out why
So,
you late for the podcast. Not
Because, let me see.
I should be asleep.
Because today I wasn't late, and I didn't get a knowledge for not being late. I was actually.
Oh, you know what? She was early today.
Oh, you was? Oh my God, I missed it.
Rashida took your place
we
today.
do great things. There's supposed to be a knowledge on the way. It's
Not-
today.
not
and
right.
Pine was
I
early
mean,
today. Pine had 5 something.
Oh my God, really?
5:50.
Yeah.
Oh, good,
Good
fine.
job. Oh my God, so when I text Frank, and then a week echoes, Gam was like, I need you on time, she got it. So it was one particular week. I said, Frank, where you at? Pang, but she ain't answering. She came in late. I was asleep.
And I have a habit of going home and going to sleep.
Instead of just staying up.
Yeah, instead of staying up. And once I take a shower, I just go to sleep. But the reason why I'm always late really is because I be having car problems sometimes. My car be breaking down on me right when I'm about to pull up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
Understood.
And then my children, sometimes I have to get them situated before I leave home, which consists of whatever I'm going to cook or.
Get in here. Look, excuse me for cutting across you, but I love, what's his name? MJ. When he said that.
Who's that?
MJ, you don't follow MJ?
I follow MJ.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
What look what we going?
Like,
So it's 1,001 reasons why I'm late, but I be on time.
that's what he said. Get in here. I got some good stuff to tell you. Get in here.
Oh, for real?
So let me ask you this. Where do you see, it's just behind the scenes, just blurted out, it was on top of my tongue.
Food. Food.
Miss Go Get Her. I lost my train of thought.
Go ahead.
Miss Go Get, okay, so y'all share this video.
Explain it to the viewers that we going a little longer. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did. We told that yesterday that we were an hour and a half. Yeah, so that we can just randomly talk about whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me ask you this, Rob. What was one of the best topics that we talked about thus far, and why?
One of the best topics thus far, I think, is when we interviewed Miss Joan Russell.
Oh yeah.
To me, that was very, very sensitive to her, and it was so real. And the fact that she didn't mind sharing it with us, that was one of the most. And because I had heard he said, she said different stuff, but for to hear it from his mom, the whole story was very interesting. And I also like to show everyone. I seen someone that said that he was actually late for a function or somewhere because he would not turn off his phone from looking at it.
Oh wow.
He said it was like looking at a TV show because I think a lot of people have heard different things, and that topic was talked about.
To hear from the horse's mouth, it just was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was one
And
of the
then the
best
fact
ones.
that she's able to actually sit up here and share it is even more tangible.
What one? for you, Ms. Logan, what was one of the best ones?
I think I agree with Rob on John Russell Turner. I agree with her on that one because I think the reason why that was one of the best ones for me was because of that. It's like you can see her strength and her sadness rolled up in one, and it's like you was able to feel it.
Yes.
It's like her
We cried
energy,
with her.
right? It's
Yeah.
like her energy. It was awesome. Her energy was just awesome, and she was willing to talk about any and everything pertaining to her son or her
That's a strong
charity
person.
or whatever. But you can feel her sadness and you can feel her strength.
Yes.
Right.
It was like, it was confusing because one minute she was talking, she'll cry, then she'll turn right around in the middle of her cry and say something that was funny. And then she'll say something that was serious, all in the same sentence. And so you didn't know whether to cheer her on, laugh with her, cry, you didn't know what to do.
So, what?
Pint going to sleep.
The devil. He gonna say that one yours.
It's okay.
Take your time here.
Probably one of the best ones for me was
No.
that was touching. That was the most touching one for me. The most comical one was probably
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Oh, Rhoda was funny.
Yeah, that comical one was Rhoda, and the I really liked the quarantine team for some reason.
Okay.
I really liked it that
Oh,
one. I enjoyed it.
Oh, because you you got a chance to sit back and listen to what was going on. Instead of
Yeah, I wasn't here. But I wasn't up here when John was up here. Miss John was.
But you was here. You was here though.
I was behind the scenes. I was behind the scenes at all of them.
Okay, okay.
I want to
I mean,
answer
both
that
of them.
question. I enjoyed the pastor. The pastor when he was up here was very informative as far as
Oh, Pastor
religion when he spoke the first time, not when he came with the Black Lives Matter, but the first one.
I like all of them.
I mean all of them.
And I think what it is for me, behind the scenes is where we do most of the talking and bonding with the guests or whatever, and some of the stories, even down to the quarantine seniors, listening behind the scenes at stuff that they were had going on. So I think if you guys be behind the scenes, a lot of times when we talking to the people about whatever it is, I mean, you think they cry up here and we cry back there.
Yeah, we had a touching moment after the Joan.
Yeah, we did. We
Cried again after our. I mean, back.
I'm actually glad I wasn't on
Behind
set with that.
It was unexpected and just came out of out of nowhere. So
She
yeah,
gave some good, strong, encouraging words.
she did give us a good.
We good. Why y'all want it all? We stand to 8:30, guys.
Yes. Why everybody like
How do y'all feel about?
Gosh.
Are they leaving there?
Yeah, we got
So
lots.
how do y'all feel about this whole pandemic PUA money? Do y'all feel like you went to jail if you get it and you didn't work or you did work or whatever the case may be? I don't know how to go anyway.
Oh, the unemployment.
I ain't messing with it.
So you think y'all just going to jail, or you think that it should be awarded to everyone? Because we
I
have
don't
a
think it
pandemic.
should be awarded to everyone. I think it should be awarded to those that qualify for it.
Right.
And
I
that
mean, but-
qualify meaning they qualify within the guidelines that were set forward. Yeah. But like any and everything, people take advantage of stuff, or people manipulate stuff to suit the way they think it should be or the way they want it to be. But if you qualify for it,
Oh, well, I'm one of the ones that's going to manipulate the way I think that it probably should be, because I think that everybody should get a certain amount of it.
no, you want to.
Behind the scenes,
Ads right there.
Yeah.
You don't think you're gonna go outside.
I was gonna say that I want you guys to know in front of everybody that's actually watching, or that will go back and watch after
She gotta go. I mean, he gotta go.
You're flowing. No, he's somebody coming.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah, it's definitely behind the scenes because he know he don't act like that.
Somebody don't punish me, but go ahead, Trigger. I want
But
to keep getting my flowers. Give me
Tanya,
flowers.
Tiny,
Turn your ear around.
I really do appreciate y'all. Like, and that's why when I think about it, I try to text y'all to let you know that I appreciate you and to keep you guys encouraged because it's my vision and you guys are supporting me. And I know a lot of times when it's somebody else's vision, people get, they get lax and they got their own things going on. But I can't say for the most part, you guys do stick right there with me. Like, and I really appreciate it. Like, I really love you guys. Like, I'm not in love with y'all.
You need to talk
But
up.
I love y'all.
You need to
I want to hear that
talk
again.
up.
But I love you guys. Like, I truly love you guys.
Love you
It's
too,
in
yeah.
y'all own special way for, for what you bring to the podcast and how
Yes,
you're
well,
persistent.
Well, duh. We know you love us. And you know we love you too, right?
I ain't heard though. You said?
You
No,
know we
don't
love
tell me, show me. I'm a person.
you. You know we love you too.
Well,
we know we love you.
No,
We hear
no.
that.
But show me on Thursday. Show me on
You here
Thursday.
every Thursday.
Right.
She said show her on Thursday, on this Thursday coming up. On her
Yeah.
day.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
I want a parade. I want.
Oh, okay. Anyway, where do you want to get a whole
Girl, what is baby?
But we're not gonna hold you guys long, but we do appreciate you. This is behind the scenes. We were gonna show you the actual studio,
What's
but
up,
we
Remy?
felt that was a little invasive. We don't do him like that.
Oh,
No. Can y'all see him?
No.
they came.
But he jumped
Stand
up.
up, clean up, stand up.
But he jumped
Stand
up.
on your feet. Cause you're
Come here, buddy. Come on.
I'm cheering him.
Look.
I don't hopping on me. Oh my God.
Come on, Remy.
But
Come on.
She's so
But,
I want him to jump. So you
is there anything that? Oh shoot.
What is so Andrea, what are you talking about behind the scenes with the hairdresser?
when she was up in
Oh,
Atlanta. She like sitting behind the
she's a
scenes.
hairdresser. I know what she's talking
Okay.
about. Oh, okay.
So we're gonna wrap it up, ladies. But
He done messed it up. She done messed it up.
give them tell them put it this way. How do you guys feel about no, I'm not gonna say that.
And again, y'all continue to support With the Damn Minute because we couldn't do it without y'all.
That's right. And we
Right.
appreciate y'all.
We appreciate it.
We could not do it without y'all. Right?
Make
It
sure
would
you
not be
like,
possible.
share,
We didn't have anybody up here looking, talking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. We wouldn't have made it thus far.
Right.
So
And we've come a long way
yes,
in such a short period of time.
yes, yes.
So and we in this
So
little
this is our
insight.
season
One.
Season 1.
We got seasons, y'all. And I never thought
So
of that.
next week we're gonna start season 2. Is next week starting season 2?
Oh, that's a good one.
And
On
we
your
next
birthday.
week about what are we doing next week?
And it's crazy because it's actually the kickoff of August.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, next week is going into August.
Mm-hmm.
We won't say the topic, but I'll put it this way: a lot of people don't share the post or like the post, but when I tell you, people see the post, and when they see, they say something about it. So I'm challenging people, especially that are my age and a little bit younger, to if you see something, say something. Like if you don't scroll past somebody's post, I really try to. I'm not the type of person that if I see something I just like it, just be like, no. I got like it for a reason.
Right.
But I see something in it or what. But if you guys see our post, share it. Don't be messy right now. If you see our post and you don't say anything, and then when you see me, you say something about our post, I'm gonna ask you, well, who told you?
Right.
Because I know everybody that liked the post, everybody that shared the post. So,
And just a matter of a second to subscribe.
on YouTube.
On YouTube.
So just support, because at the end of the day, these ladies aren't up here going against anything you got going on. They're up here because one, they're asking, and two, they're enjoying what they're doing now. And they want to do something too. So you know, with that being said, support those who support you. And I don't see none of these ladies up here that are non-supportive to anybody.
You know, I try to support everybody, and I don't even.
And most of our viewers are from, other states. Like,
We had someone watching today from PA.
oh, for real?
Hello.
And we're not in the business. And let me tell you this, like, I tell them all the time, don't get hung up on the numbers. Like, we had 200-300 we on live, or whatever. Don't get hung up on the numbers. Because some people out here paying for viewers, paying for likes, this is behind the scenes, raw, uncut. We don't do any of that. You know, we just keep hitting the pavement, keep posting, keep doing whatever, keep praying or whatever, because whatever's going to happen for us is going to happen. But we don't go out here buying nothing. And when I said and say this, people are trying to keep up with Wait Again a Minute. You can go broke.
I want to say a couple of comments since we doing behind the scenes. It says Joanne says y'all are awesome. I know y'all brighten up my day. Love you, ladies. And then we have that was Joanne Felicity. Then we have Tria. She says, I make sure my food is done and kids fed so I can be in the room at 7 on Thursdays. Thank you so much, Tria.
She gotta be
And she does
She
Tria.
be waiting like we'll be late. Like where are they?
Hey, Tria. And your mom said,
Tria said, come on, season 2. Y'all better.
So, what is something that you want to wrap up and say before we go about season 1? Like, we're gonna start with you since you're the baby.
Like I said, season 1 was a jump start for us, and already as we done got to the end, we fired up. We ready to shoot right straight into season 2. Again, we thank y'all for all the support that we received in season 1, and it's only gonna get better. I believe it. I'm gonna speak it into existence.
Oh, she's
We ready for season 2.
Season 2, I think, season 1 was good. I think season 2 is gonna be better. I know what I was trying to say. Season 1 was the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning, and that was the start of a better outcome of better season 2, because we learn as we go. We have come like Pam said, we come a long way. Season 2 has no choice but to be.
Wait a damn minute.
Yeah. Season 2 has no choice but to go.
Right.
Yep.
So, Miss Go Getter, what do you think about season 1?
She already took a picture.
I think season 1 was awesome. It showed the beginning struggle, and then it showed the growth at the end up until today, last Thursday. But I think season 1 was awesome. I'm just looking forward to season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. But I think season 1 was really good. And we started out with no topic. We were just there talking about friendship. Then we started having guests. Then we started having people DMing to be guests.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of that. A lot of people want to be guests. So that's a good feeling too, because clearly if you have people hitting you up in your inbox or DM asking you about being a guest, then clearly they see something too. That they want to come on, share their story, or just talk, tap dance, whatever it is they want to come on and do. Some of them don't even know why, they just want to come on. But, and that's tap dance. Yeah.
Then we've been traveling.
Yeah, and
I like to travel.
traveling.
We got some more traveling.
We do. And
We do. We have a lot of
people
traveling.
that we have to travel that wants to come on. And it's just amazing, like, just to have people from other places that's hitting us up wanting to come on. It's clearly that they see something too.
Right.
So we're moving in the right direction, I think.
Miss Nene, what do you see? What is your thing on season 1?
I enjoyed season 1. I think season 1 was the first experience of a podcast for those who was up here that probably didn't know what it was. I think it was Rashida that was like, "What's a podcast?"
Right.
So it was a learning experience, and then after knowing, it was like, "Yay, I like this." You know, it was something in the beginning. So that was the beginning, and then looking forward to many more seasons after, like Shantae said, season so actually 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't.
And she'll be back Thursday. She'll be back Thursday.
Okay, good.
She'll be back Thursday. So
She jumped right in.
Mm-hmm.
She gets our shirts and stuff and
Yeah, she picks out shirt, tell us sit up straight, smile, stop moving your eye.
And Ada was actually trained in that photography. She used to take
Because
pictures
it's
for
more
the
than,
glamour shots.
just your regular podcast. It's more like a production, like a show. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different.
And sometimes we don't really stupid, and we know what y'all can tell us. Because I was looking at this and it was looking kind of stupid.
what's wrong with me?
I don't know, but I was just looking stupid. Hold on.
Ashley Cole said she wants to come on as a guest.
I was
She
Yes,
So our process is not always correct, and we be sitting up here, and sometimes we talk over each other, and I feel like that has gotten better too.
Yes.
We've definitely seen the growth.
Mm-hmm.
We've definitely seen the growth, and
That's
what it's all about. In season 1, to me, we got our feet wet.
Mm-hmm.
We were working and listening to one another. So we can better get up here and talk.
So I'm gonna ask a question. It's off the book. It's not on this. Do you plan to bring other cast? You have some that be saying they want to be the makeup person and all of that. Do you plan to bring many more behind the scene people?
Actually, to be honest, only if that person's profession. Like we don't need any more support people, but we need people that if that's their profession, whether they're sound, whether they're a makeup artist, something like that, then yes. But for just support, for picking up paper or helping us behind the scenes, no, we don't need anybody. I don't see, and I definitely don't see any
But you got to see growth, you got to see
new
the fans,
new cast in your profession. Yeah, if you have a profession, yeah, but no more support people. But
Trish said she was joking. Y'all would be looking like clowns.
But I want to thank you guys for tuning in every week. Without fault.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. Trish said y'all feet was wet. Now y'all are swimming. That's a good way to put it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tria.
Lord. Thank you, Lord. But tune in. Look at Randy. Every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Subscribe, like, comment, share, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Continue to
Share this
support
post.
us. Continue to keep us in your prayers. The good ones, not the bad.
Exactly.
Because you don't want everybody just saying in your
Because
all prayers are good prayers.
Because what's about to happen?
We're going all